This issue on natural immunity, it was a fraud from the beginning. They lied to you to tell you that vaccinal immunity was better than natural immunity. That was a fraud. Vaccine immunity can never ever supersede your natural immunity, period. I'm here on behalf of the Unity Project, and I wanted to say it is time for us to understand that we need to bring this pandemic to a close. We need to declare this pandemic emergency over. We looked at all of the science from since February 2020 to today. We've found no instance across the world, the entire world, where any lockdown policy, where any school closure policy, where any mask mandate worked. They all failed. The CDC, NIH, FDA, they have become very inept, and they have not been guiding the population properly. It's time to put a stop to that. We cannot let these faceless technocrats and bureaucrats rule our lives. What we did with this pandemic was we shifted the morbidity and mortality burden to our vulnerable populations, our Black Americans, our minorities, our women. The morbidity and mortality was shifted onto them, and they suffered more than anyone. They were incapable of shielding. They were incapable, and they suffered. Many died because of the lockdowns. We must never give our politicians, our governments, the emergency powers that we did. And I end by saying this: parents, you need to stand up now and understand that only the vaccine developers and your governments, the CDC and the NIH, have liability protection. Your children do not. If they want your child to take any of these vaccines, you stand up and say, remove liability protection from the table. Remove liability, and I will vaccinate my child. Until then, no vaccine.